Now then YouTube, I'm the TOFF man and welcome back to more Mekanism and RFTools Unite. I am in love with this base now, guys. It looks so much better, it looks so much neater, and it just feels good going around the base, do you know what I mean? Anyway, today guys, oh yeah, by the way, I lost a little bit of footage. I thought I pressed record, apparently I didn't, and it was about 10 minutes worth of me just running around, really, and getting this done. I got all the bookcases done, and I went ahead and I got looting too on a sword, which was quite nice. I got just enough bookcases to be able to make the level 25 enchantment, was it? I can't quite remember if it was level 25 or level 23, 4. But either which way, I now have looting 2 on my sword, which is really, really good for getting ender pearls, of which I've only got 1 at the moment, and that's basically because that's the... I'm stuck. I'm bottlenecked now on wheat. So at some stage, I'll probably want to get a Steve's cart, going around and doing a nice farm of a nice wheat farm for me, I think, because I really, really do need to be able to get something a little bit better than that. This, I do like the look of this, guys. It is really, really nice. And unfortunately, like I said, I am waiting, and oops, it's probably better to show you on here. I'm waiting on wheat, or I can use meat as well if I so wish, or pumpkins. But wheat is a much easier way of doing it. I could use potatoes as well, actually. But other than that, guys, like I said last episode, I get 0.1 every time an enderman spawns. It takes it off that ender pearl. So by far now, guys, I'm going to have enough ender pearls to be able to go forwards. The end stone as well, I'll be able to create enough of that, because all it takes is smooth stone and, of course, ender pearls as well. And then, of course, this allows me to get the wheat. And that's the only thing that I'm really, really bottlenecked on at the moment. But we will sort that out in to come. At the moment, I'll just use this manual one. I've got plenty of stuff to be getting on with. And the first thing I want to do is to sort out my digital miner. I need a way of getting the stuff from my digital miner over to the base, so that I can start, you know, getting it all through here. This is working well now that I've changed the items. I couldn't get the substrate out. It wasn't, there was no output set for the substrate, so now I've got that sorted. Everything is flying through perfectly fine, and we're making ethylene and filling up that slot there. Once that slot's full, this will all stop, and this will stop itself. So all the saplings are coming through, which is quite nice. I don't know if there's no room for it, whether or not it sends it out, and I can't remember. Let me go and just double check really quickly. Good stuff. It will be in here. Ah, it's not taking it out. Now, that is very interesting. What I can do, if that is the case, is... There's no trash can. This is really annoying. Look, there's no trash can. The only bins... I mean, I suppose I could put it into a bin from Mekanism here. Or maybe even put it into, you know, one of these, for example. And then, you know, have it... dump the excess wherever, I don't know. I'm going to have to do something with the wood as well. When this is full up, I will have to get that excess dumped, the same way as what it is with the saplings. Now, I believe there is logistics. I'm pretty sure there's a pipe. Oh, there might not be. I could swear there was a way of making it look like there's 5,000 blocks or something like that, so that it didn't go down that route. Like a restriction pipe. Is there such a thing? No. I could swear there was a way of doing it, guys. I could swear there was a way of doing it. In the comments section below, please do let me know. I've probably forgotten. Now, as well, guys, last episode... Where is it? I think it's down here. There it is. I actually lit this place up. Now, luckily for you guys, I didn't take what was in the chests. So that was in one of the chests. I didn't see any need, really, in taking any of this stuff. Apart from the rotten flesh, I'll definitely want to take some of that. I got a cyan rune as well. I'm not quite sure what that's used for. So, again, answers in the comment section below. That would be brilliant if you could. That would be ace. And obviously very informative for me. So how are we doing? I just want to take a quick look at this guy. How are we doing with the durability? 69%. So we're alright for that for the moment. Once that durability disappears, I think it'll just stop. Well, it'll stop cutting down things, that's for sure. So eventually it'll stop. And then we'll have to sort something out. But for the moment, guys, we're going to get on with making entangler porters. And to make entangler porters, I'm going to need 2 of them. One on the mining machine and one at my base. So that I've got things coming in, things going out. I'll need logistical sorters. I will need other bits and bobs as well. So it's going to take some doing, that's for sure. But the entangler porters, they're not easy to craft. Oops. Well, if I could actually spell it. They're not easy to craft. You're going to need ultimate control circuits. Not only that, but atomic alloys, which I always find a pain in the backside to craft. But luckily for me, I've now got 4 metallurgic infusers. Before I do anything, guys, these are going to get speed upgrades and energy upgrades slapped right in there, because I'm really not waiting around for metallurgic infusers, and everything's pretty much full up with what I want. And apart from the refined obsidian, that takes a while to actually get done. So other than that, can I actually refined? Can I make with refined? Oh no, I can't. I was wondering if I could get it down and, you know, do it 8 like in the compressed. Maybe I could get compressed refined obsidian, but apparently not. That's not the case. But anyways, guys, let me get the stuff together to make the 2 entangler porters, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I think we have enough now to make 2 entangler porters. It took a while. The amount of atomic alloy I had to make was absolutely mental. But yes, enough to make 2 quantum entangler porters, which is great. I do need a logic. I believe I need a logic. Oh, it's not doing it like that. I remember now. A logic. Oh. It's not a logic thing. What is it called now? Logistical. There we go. A logistical sorter. Do need one of these. I know it's not a 2x2. Let's get rid of that. Have I got enough to make this? Always the piston. Always the piston. Look at this, guys. There we go. I do believe we only need one of these on one side, and then it'll sort the other way around. I do, however, need more of the logistical sorters. The logistical transporters, and I think 13 should be more than enough. So, in fact, let me go over here and we'll put them away. Oh no, I put the wrong thing away. Where's it gone? There it is. Logistical sorter. I do want my miner as well, if I can find it anywhere. Where is my miner? Miner. There it is. Digital miner. Do I need anything else whilst I'm there? I do need the power, so I do need the power cells. Didn't I put them in here? There they are. Simple power cell. Now this is another reason why I did it the way that I'd done it. In the back here. Because, of course, that one is going over to the Enderman spawner. I do want this one to go somewhere else. So, this block can store power. I don't know if this is the right way around or not, but I'm going to slap it there. Oh, there we go. It's not quite what I wanted. So, I want input all energy on this side. It is linked to ID2, same as this one. So, I think I'd need a chest, because I can't pull directly with the logistical sorter, I don't believe. We've got a birch chest. Should be fast enough to be able to deal with this. So let's just say, for example, stick our hover mode on and go down over here. I think we'll do it on top of this this house. Well, this house. There's no house here. I don't know what kind of house I'm looking at. But we'll do it just over here. Look, there's a nice little gap for us right here. I do need to start making some thingies as well to stop myself from getting fall damage. So let's put the miner down. This obviously doesn't have power, but we'll sort that out in a second. On the back side here, we'll put the chest. We will also put the logistical sorter, which is right there. And I might need some power. I think these run off power as well. Yeah, they do. The entangler porters do indeed run off power. But what we'll do is we will, to make this a little bit easier on us, I'll stick it there. Now, don't worry about this. I will go through this in just a second. But what we'll do is we'll pop this down here, like this, and we'll have that going in on the on this side here. So we'll put it down this way. Again, it's got the configs like last time. We're just going to go through and cancel everything. We're going to have input on the left-hand side for... unless it doesn't work like that. Let's figure out which one is the input. None of them. How on earth? Oh, have I got that the wrong way around? Oh. Can I do it on this side? Well, it says, look, input, dark green. Oh, that's energy. Hang on a second. Let me get items. There we go. Input. But for some reason, it doesn't like this black area being for items. So let's do it this way around. Unless the sorter has to be on the front there. Let me just jump. I have tested this, guys. And unlike, you know, every other series... I haven't forgotten this, honestly. Unlike that series. So yeah, it is actually connecting quite nicely. Unless I've got, oops, I didn't mean to do that. But this should be fine. I did test this. I promise you guys, I did test it. Did I accidentally? Oh yeah. Okay, so. Okay, it's not coming up there that side. It's not coming up with any side. What the heck is going on here? This should work. I promise you. Unless it just won't work because it's got no power, maybe? Ugh. Right, let me figure out what's going on here, guys. In fact, no. 1 second. Let me get some power down. This is going to be set to output to all sides, so that will now have power, which is great. I am going to need some power cables, though. Let me go and get some power cables, come back, have a fiddle around with this, and see what's happening. Alright, guys, I am at home. I've also just slept because it's gone night time. But it is a simple fact, guys, that I didn't have a channel set inside here. So I've just put Miner inside there, and it's allowed me to do this. So that's good. I do want to have it... items, there we go. I do want to have a colour, of course, because it needs sorting. I'll probably have another chest just to the side there for everything else that doesn't need to go through here. But let's just go ahead and colour this. Oops. Oh? Will it not give me a colour? Oh, there we go. Dark blue. I don't know if this will work, if it's too close or not. So what I'm going to do, just in case, guys, is I'm going to move this slightly. So let's wrench this back up. The entangler port. I don't want to make things messy again, though. So I do want... It does need power, as I said before. So what I think I'll do is I will get it in the roof, just here. So if I slap that there... And I put the entangler porter there. I should be able to get the universal cable up to there. And we'll go on to the power side. Is that not doing it? It does need power, and that is the power. Oh, you know, this is a real pain. This is a real pain. Have I got it? No, I haven't. Oh. No? Input on every single slot. It should be absolutely fine. It should be certainly getting power. It's just not at the minute, for whatever reason. I will sort that out, though. For the moment, we are going to take out our advanced logistical transporter. Oh, it's doing it again, look. I wonder if it's because I just don't have it set. There we go. Ah, it was because I didn't have it set. Okay, now it is set. And it is connected to this side as well. As you can see, it's blue. Blue side. Now, this is actually, it's probably a good idea, guys, to get this hidden in the wall. Because I can do that now, can't I? Oh, you know. Right, advanced logistical transporter in there. We'll get that onto items, and we'll get that coloured. Well, we'll get it coloured dark blue. Because it's the only one that's going to be on the thing anyway. And the others, I'm probably going to want to get another one of these, but here next to it, for the likes of the other bits. So, let me just get in here. And we'll bring the logistical transporters out this way. And I will get another modular storage just here. So let's do that. In fact, I probably could get away with putting these in the roof. There we go. All this will be covered up, guys. You're not going to see any of this. So let's get another modular storage. Modular. Here it is. I do believe we've got another machine frame anyway, so this one should work. There we go. Oh, and of course we get all that out. Thank God for Minetweaker, eh? Let's put that in there. Now, I don't believe it accepts like input like this, which is a damn shame. I mean, it accepts it from the machines as a direct input, but won't accept it from there. Now that is interesting. How would one go about doing this? Well, I probably could get it inserted into a hopper, maybe. I mean, I can't cover a hopper like I would want to, but it would alleviate the issue. Let's get a hopper. I don't know if I've got another chest in here, though. Oh, I don't have enough iron in here. Really? Got plenty of iron in here, that's for sure. There we are. Slap that in there. Let's get a... Oops, I've already got a hopper there. And let's get that in like this. And that should allow that to go in, which is great. That is now working fantastically. That will get items put into there, which should in turn get dropped. Maybe not. Is there a redstone signal or something messing around with this? It seems really strange that I can output straight into there, but I can't input with a hopper. Oh, this is going to be slightly annoying, guys. Let me think about this for a second. Well, as soon as I finish recording, I think I know exactly what is wrong with this. And that's the fact that it doesn't register as a chest or even an inventory until I stick in my storage module. So now we should, technically... There we go. Look at that. Good stuff. That is now working fine. I've got 3 ender pearls and an emerald. Oh, by the way, an enderman just literally walked into my house holding a grass block and saying now then. And obviously I said now then in the shape of I got my looting sword out and smacked him in the face a couple of times and, you know, it just so happened to work. Right, let's get this changed over to configure items then, and we'll get this to dark green. So we want all the ore to dark blue and everything else to dark green, which I don't know if we can... In fact, I probably don't want that to be any colour. Do I? Oh, I've just gone all the way through. None. There we go. And everything else will just go over there. So let's get on the old hoverboard over here. And we should have the stuff on us to be able to finish this little project for today. The Entangler Porters, which are amazing, guys. Not going to lie. So let's drop this down. Turn that off. And this, we're going to go ahead and set to that. So all of this, of course, is set to... well, it will be set to output. There it is. So it's that side that's the output. It will... Oh no, it wants to input, doesn't it? Oh, you know. Input. There we go. Auto eject on. I don't know if that makes any difference, but we're going to just go ahead with it anyway. And we shall stick some advanced cable between there. We will stop it from attaching there. And that will output into here. So that has now got power, as you can see on that top left hand side there. That is set already and raring to go. This should be... Oh, does that require power as well? It says no RF, so I can't remember if that needs power or not. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Now we're going to stick another filter, a filter in here, or dictionary, or star. There we go. So, oh, and we want that to be dark blue. So any ores whatsoever will go down the dark blue route. All the rest will get shoved into the thing. Any ones that don't actually get broken down, like lapis, I think, for instance, doesn't get broken down in the normal ways that what things would, but I haven't got Silk Touch on, so that's not much of an issue at the minute. It'll just turn into lapis and disappear in there. So let's try this out, guys. We're going to go ahead into the config. We're going to get rid of obsidian. We don't want obsidian. We just want ore. And that is going to do that. Brilliant. Now we're going to change the radius. There we go. That's done. And we can go ahead and start it. Now that's going to get 9,840 odd. Now this should get piled through here. I'm just interested to see. I was wondering if that would happen. It does actually need a colour. Does the rest of the stuff, but that's okay, because what we will do, I don't know if there's no real way of generalizing all of this. We'll let them fill up for the moment. We'll go home and sleep. We'll let that do its business for a moment or two. We do need a chunk loader, actually. Oh, I think it's already still in it, isn't it? I remember this now. It's getting night time, so I don't want to get caught out. Oh, guys, that's actually going into here. We don't want that to happen. Let's stop that this instant. Oops. Oh, in fact, no, we can't do that. So let's change the colour of that to dark green. So everything will disappear into here now, or at least should. Let's go to sleep, and we will continue on with this in the morning, in the light of day. There we go. That should be sending stuff into the chest. It's coloured right. Does it have output set? Oh, they're all output. And it's on auto eject as well. So that should work. Technically. Is that right? I'll have to go and take a look. I'll have to go and take a look, but that is now set to dark green, guys. Might not work with it being an entangler porter. I'm fingers crossed it does work, because it would be great if it did. It's going to save a whole lot of hassle, but it looks as if it might not work at all, doing it the way that I'm doing it. Oh no, hang on a minute. It is going in, although we are getting a backlog of stuff. Why did that send some stuff out if it wasn't going to do it? Now this is interesting, because that ore should be getting taken out. Let's go ahead and take one of all of the other types of stuff that we've got here, like the coal and stuff like that. And we'll go ahead and create a new filter for this. I think it's our dictionary. So coal, so for example, down the dark green. It's not going to work like that. Let's delete that one then. It might be material. Nope. Item stack. Nope. Maybe it's just coal, for instance. No? Coal. No. Come on. Coal. It's just not doing it. Look, why is it doing one and not the others? I don't understand this. I'm confused. It's like it's doing only one type of ore, rather than all of them. It looks like it's only doing osmium, when it should be doing all. That is really confusing. Yeah, I'm left with copper, tin, gold, and iron, when it should be doing dark blue and taking out all the rest. I don't know why it's only... Oh, hang on a minute. No, that shouldn't make any difference because I've got a chest there. Oh, you know, guys, this is confusing. What is the entangler porter doing to me? Let's give it a wonder. Right, I'm not going to let that do anything. I'm just going to wait. Applied config. Transporter config. I don't know if this has got anything to do with it, but I'm pretty sure it should just work as the way that it is. So what would coal come under as an item? I'm not sure. Let me have a play around, guys. Let me have a fiddle around and see what I can get going with this thing. Alright, guys, I've got round it another way. This way just didn't seem to work for me, and if I'm getting something wrong, please do let me know in the comment section below, as always. But I am currently getting rid of everything that's inside here, which is fantastic. I can go ahead and start this again, because it is going to get sorted. That is pulling everything out, which is great. But on the other side, I had the problem that it just wasn't taking it, and I broke the logistical, whatchamacallit, the entangler porter, that was it, and there was a stack of osmium inside there. So what I've done, guys, as you can see on the back here, I've got a logistical sorter just on the back, and that is what's going to create the little cycle for us. So let me go around here and just say on here, new filter, or dictionary, or, and then the star, and that will go the dark blue route. That will now work. As you can see, everything with the ores is going into here. It's going filtering down into here. It's filtering, oh, it will do. It should do. Ah, the input's changed, of course. So that is now putting all the rest into there. It will get auto-ejected. Don't forget to turn that back on. And that will, oops, that will also get auto-ejected. Brilliant. And that will also get auto-ejected, and everything is going to work out quite nicely into here. The other items, for example this, will go into what's known as a default route, so that I don't have to create a load of different filters for all of the other items. So anything else will go into the default route, which is the dark green. That should work. If not, it's not going to be too bad. Can I do that, please? Really? I thought that worked. Oh, here we go. Will that work? Ah, the auto eject seems to work quite nice. I'll have to keep my eye on it and make sure that there's no nothing going where it shouldn't. So let me. Oh, I can't reach there. I should be able to reach just over the top here. Yeah, that seems to be working alright. If there's ores that end up in here, guys, then there's a problem. But for the moment, we are okay, and it's doing well. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. So all of this is now completely automated, guys. Completely automated. I did have an issue over here where I was just constantly creating ethylene, and the reason why was because, of course, I need power to create ethylene, so it was just like a big long circle. So I went ahead and just did this to high. I can change that if I so wish, but I don't really need to at the moment, so it's keeping up with what it's got. I've got loads of biofuel in the back here, and if I ever run out, or there's some way of automating, I'm sure there is, that I will be able to sort out. But now we've got a fantastically organised way of getting our ores from our miner. And we're never going to run out of power, guys, because all this is going to be amazing. And should keep up, no problem, as you can see. So there we go. I mean, that is... I mean, we only got one thing really achieved in this episode, and that is this little system that we've got here. But I'm quite happy with that. Got a lot of stuff achieved in my way, because I can get as many resources as I want now. I can just go ahead, move the miner to somewhere else, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We're getting a load of stuff here. I'm probably going to want to change this system to maybe get bins rather than using the modular storage, because obviously only so much can fit into here. Or maybe even just get one modular storage for every single type of ore. But then it becomes a little bit more of a hassle trying to sort it out, and we'll just have to see. We will just have to see. Have it output into a chest and then, you know, sort it out from there. But we'll see. We will see. Next episode, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off that Enderman spawner. I said this last episode, and I do apologise we haven't really had time to get to it, but I really do want to finish this Enderman spawner off, get the environmental controller in there so it stops them from teleporting around, and all of that sort of good stuff as well. And we'll get into Steve's carts as well and create a nice farm, a nice wheat farm, so that we don't have to keep messing around with it. But there we go, guys. That is going to be it for the end of this episode. If you've got any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will definitely get to them in a future episode. If I don't, for whatever reason, say your suggestion or say your comment or whatever it was, it's probably because I haven't recorded that far yet, if you get what I mean. I usually sit down and do 2 or 3 recordings in a row, so you know, keep that in mind when it comes to stuff like that. But this is going quite well. I'm enjoying this, guys. It's good. Until next time, I'll be the Softman. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.